everybody. Welcome back to Unfiltered Perspectives. I'm Tara.
I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Leslie.
Today, my fantabulous co host and I have a very special episode for you just in time for Valentine's Day. Kimberly will be introducing our topic, and I am excited to hear what she has to say. Remember, folks, this is Unfiltered Perspectives, where real talk leads to real growth, and every perspective is valued. So, Kim, what's in store for us today?
So today we're talking about Valentine's Day. If you're listening to this on Thursday, then tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So let's talk all things V-Day. Do you have any special Valentine's Day plans?
Who's starting? Well, I do not have a Valentine, so I don't have any date for Valentine's Day. I am dating myself for Valentine's Day. I am going to see a friend who is an actress, and she is performing Friday night. It's the opening night of Rent.
Ooh, nice.
So I will be going to see that on Friday night, and I am going to love on myself.
Very nice.
That sounds like a good night.
It will be. I'm going to make it a good night.
Yeah, I don't know that I have any particular plans for Friday night. I will probably, John and I will be home, so we'll probably order something in. Maybe we'll go out, but probably we'll order something in and just hang out with each other. And then on Saturday, I'm getting together with a couple of friends. They were meeting for brunch for I guess, Galentine's Day.
Galentine's Day. I love it.
Yeah, get together. What about you, Kim?
I have no plans. I typically don't make a big deal about Valentine's, whether I'm in a relationship or not. So I will probably just do what? Read a book? Maybe I could buy myself some flowers, but then they just die. And so what's the point of that? Maybe I'll buy myself a plant and read a book. I sound like such a Scrooge curmudgeon. What's the Scrooge version? What's the Scrooge for Valentine's Day? Is there such a thing?
I think
No.
that you're creating one. If there
What's
isn't
the
one, there will be
anti-Cupid?
one. You are it.
The anti-Cupid.
That's funny.
No. Yeah, and I don't know that I'm one of those people who are like, oh, it's a stupid made-up holiday to sell cards and chocolate. Most holidays are made up to do something or another. I think I'm just not a big holiday person generally, though I really love the idea of love. I love everything about love, all kinds of love. I think if I were working, I would probably be doing something with other people around various ways of understanding love. But this year it's just reading a book, maybe buying a plant, but also maybe I don't want to buy a plant because I'm leaving soon.
She's all over the place. She is all over the place. I think we get it.
But I like how you mentioned buying yourself flowers because that is such a, whole flower thing is such a typical Valentine's Day gift, that and the chocolates and stuff, right? But
Yeah.
I appreciate when I get flowers for Valentine's Day or my birthday or other occasions, but I'm really not a flower person at all.
What do you mean? Do you mean you don't? What do you mean?
I mean that I appreciate the
You appreciate
gesture.
the gesture. Yeah,
I appreciate
exactly.
the gesture, but I don't really care too much for flowers.
Hmm.
And I hope nobody who gives me flowers is listening. But I do honestly, I do appreciate the gesture that people think of it. And I myself, I do give flowers to people for occasions because I know lots of people do enjoy them.
They actually do love them. Yeah.
Hmm. And they look forward to it. I'm just not one of them. I'm just not one of them. And then another thing that people do is like the chocolates, and I'll eat a chocolate, especially if it has like caramel and nuts in it. But
Oh,
again,
yeah.
I'm not really a huge chocolate fan either. So,
Really?
yeah. Yeah. So, John, you have a tough
Don't get
time
her
with me.
chocolate.
Well,
Yeah,
he knows.
don't get me the chocolates with the cream inside and the the filling, and don't do that. If anybody's listening and you want to get me some chocolate, I can do the nuts inside and the caramel, but that's pretty much it. I don't need anything oozing out of my chocolate.
It's funny though because when we have chocolate in the house, and sometimes not that I have a craving for it, but sometimes there's nothing else, and so I'll eat it. And John's like, "But why are you eating that? You don't even like chocolate." I'm like, "It's here." But
Can't
it's like,
let it go to waste.
but sometimes it almost seems like he's offended if I eat a piece of chocolate because he loves it so much. And
Let me tell you, I would be
he feels
offended. I would be offended. I love chocolate. And for somebody who doesn't even care to eat my precious chocolate, no. Go get your own caramel or whatever it is that you other people like.
I like caramel and nuts. And the only time I really appreciate chocolate is when it's, used to deliver those substance, those other things.
Oh, and I can also do coconut. I can do coconut filling too.
I can take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you don't have a lot of time, but if you want to send me something lovely for Valentine's Day, send all of your chocolate over here.
I was going to say, I feel so sorry for John then because it makes it difficult to shop for me. It really does.
Well, what would you like if you were making your wish list of what you would like to have for Valentine's Day?
The day when I don't
Yeah.
get it. You said cash?
Money.
Cash.
Cash rules everything about me.
I'd like to be able to sleep late. I would like books or a gift card to buy a book.
I want a book. I want a gift card to buy a book.
Time to read my book.
You drive me to the store where they
exactly.
sell the book.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm like, ugh. I don't like typical gifty things like jewelry. Again, I appreciate it when people give it to me, and I'll wear it when people give it to me, but it's not really something that I crave, I guess, or would like really
Have to
ask
have.
for. Yeah, I wouldn't ask for jewelry. I wouldn't ask for clothes. I wouldn't ask for chocolates or flowers, but a candy. Okay, I like hard fruity candies, and
Like
all
Skittles?
weekend. Huh? You said still?
Skittles. Like what kind of hard
Oh,
fruit?
no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Like Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, okay.
Or you know those Charms Sweet Pops? I've been craving the
Mhm.
oh, and maybe Now and Laters? Well, definitely Now and Laters.
Mhm.
But, candy like that. But Skittles, I'll eat some Skittles, but again, it's not my favorite. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Oh, but
What
we're
about
getting away from Valentine's Day, sorry.
No, not
Pretending
necessarily. What about you? What about you, Leslie? Like, what's your if you were what gift would you like somebody
Oh,
to
I
give?
wasn't joking. Cash.
Cash, yeah. I think my go-to is also so here's the thing. What I think I would prefer is cash. And then I always imagine that I'm going to use the cash to buy something special. But then I get really stuck because when something comes in front of me, I'm like, oh, but is this special enough for this? I'm like looking at I have a little envelope where I have 3 or 4 gift cards because but they have been gifts that people have given me and I'm saving them for something special enough
Mm.
for the gift. When I really honestly, I could just use them to buy groceries because being able to eat and still pay my rent is also special.
Yes, it is.
It is indeed. But yeah, give me cash all day, every day for every for every event. But no, let me get a manicure, pedicure, spa, pamper me. Yeah, I'm easy to. Yeah, I'm not easy. I'm not easy. But and I
Low maintenance.
appreciate.
You're low maintenance.
Yeah, I appreciate the flowers and the chocolates. I appreciate the gestures.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
even things like massages and manicures and pedicures, I don't do those.
I
What's
love
wrong?
those.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah. I could use a mani-pedi, people.
A mani
I'm
petty.
about to throw my Cash App out there. My Valentine's Day Cash App. Cash App. L Marcel 68 for Valentine's Day.
Love it.
Wow, she did that thing.
If you're listening, check the Facebook page. You might find a few Cash Apps thrown up in there.
Well, you won't find mine because I don't even use Cash App.
Venmo, Zelle, none of those?
I use Venmo.
Oh.
She's a Venmo girl.
Did you say?
I definitely did. I'm thinking, okay. Okay, so I'm trying to think about how to bring us back from the brink of Cash App to thinking about Valentine's Day. Okay, so we have talked about what we like as receivers of gifts on Valentine's Day. Are you a giver of gifts on Valentine's Day?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna give her gifts on all holidays, or most. Well, not Labor Day. You know, the
The gift giving holiday.
the gift giving holidays. Yes, I like giving people gifts. I like giving
What do you like
gifts.
to give on Valentine's Day? What's the best Valentine's Day gift? The most creative Valentine's Day gift you ever gave?
The most creative Valentine's Day. Oh, I can't tell you that one.
Oh my.
It might involve some coupons or something. I
Oh.
think I don't have a typical gift that I give people that comes from my own ideas. I like to give people things that they like, not things
Right.
necessarily that I want them to have. I really can't answer that question in that way. You know, some people are like, on Valentine's Day, I'm going to give everybody flowers. I'm not going to do that because I try to think about what a person might need, what a person might want, and do that.
Yeah. I mean, it varied. There's been the flowers, the candies, the chocolates, the dates, the dinners, so it varies. I can't think of any one specific gift that stands out.
What about you?
So yeah, I haven't had a lot of occasion to give Valentine's Day gifts. Although one year I did give a book of poetry, which I thought was very romantic.
Oh, nice. Oh, that is sweet. That
That
is
is
really
sweet.
sweet.
Right? Right?
Oh,
Was.
Did the person
wow.
appreciate it?
I hope so. They still have it. Although it's not like displayed publicly or someplace where they probably read it all the time.
Where is it? Where is it kept?
Like in a kitchen drawer.
Oh,
Okay.
also every time they can get a fork or a spoon, they can think of you.
A silver,
It-
but okay, this is gonna make it sound even worse than I think it is, but not like a silverware drawer.
Not the junk
In
drawer.
the extras drawer.
More like the junk drawer.
The junk drawer. Oh my
Or like,
God. Not even.
but I like calling it an extras drawer. And I feel like whenever they open that drawer, you see this book with the pretty pink cover and the swirly design, and you remember that it came from
Mm-mm.
me. Of course.
Mm-mm.
This was like a
Yes,
Mm-mm.
very early in
yes.
the relationship kind of a gift, right? And so, would I do that again this year? I think I would give something more practical.
Okay.
I mean, I've given practical gifts as well when that's what he wanted, that kind of thing.
Men are hard to
You,
do for Valentine's Day.
so, with Valentine's Day right around the corner, I thought I'd share a little reminder from Proverbs 31:10, which says, "An excellent wife who can find, she is far more precious than jewels." Now, I'm not saying that we need jewels, but this is a great reminder to both husbands and wives of the treasure that we have in each other. And to all the husbands out there, I want you to maybe take a moment to appreciate your wife as the precious gift that she is. And for wives out there, remember that you are not off the hook. So we should also not forget to show appreciation for our husbands as well and make sure that they feel valued just as much. You know, this Valentine's Day and every day for that matter, we have to make sure that we show our significant others that they are more precious than anything that they can buy. So it's not the gifts that we value, it's you.
I agree.
So
Your
now let's get back to
presence
these
and
gifts.
your presence and your spirit. And I was totally expecting that you would read a scripture from a different book. So I will just say, if you are looking for something a little bit more romantic or amorous to read on Valentine's Day, check out Song of Solomon. It will not disappoint.
Yes. Romantic.
Let me tell you this. If you think romance and Bible don't go together in the same sentence, I want to encourage you to read the Bible more closely. Pretty much anything on heaven and earth is in the Bible.
That is very true. It is in the Bible. I'm just saying in general, vernacular, you don't typically say Bible, romantic, wah wah. Wow. Oh, that reminded me of Happy Days Chachi, remember? Wah wah
Wah,
wah.
wah, wah. So out of left field. Oh, what else you got, ladies?
Kim, you got more questions for us?
Tara, you mentioned Galentine's Day. Is that something that you typically do, either of you?
Not something that I've ever done. And although I've lived here for 2 years, I don't have any gals that I would galentine with as of yet. So they probably all have significant others as well.
Well, Valentine's Day and significant others is not mutually exclusive. It's generally the day before Valentine's Day, so the 13th, to
Mhm.
celebrate women's friendships. When I lived in New Jersey, I did have a friend who had a Valentine's Day event every year. And I just never, because this is the story of my life, I never made it a priority. I was always working, or there was always some reason why I couldn't do it. And now neither one of us live in New Jersey. But my close friends all live off of Long Island. And so no, I can't say that Valentine's Day is anything that I've ever actually managed to celebrate. Maybe next year, maybe this year. Maybe we can all cultivate some female friendships and have a big Valentine's Day celebration next year.
I called it Galentine's Day, but it isn't really not. It just happens to be that we're doing our usual lunch on it just happens to be the day after Valentine's Day, and several women, so I just called it Galentine's.
Awesome.
It could be Valentine's Day if it's on the 15th instead of the 14th. There are no real rules. You, listener, do something for Valentine's Day. Get your gal pals, your female friends, celebrate your friendship. And if you don't have any female friends, maybe you want to think about cultivating some. We don't want to hold you any longer than we need to. Go out. Buy yourself something nice for Valentine's Day. Buy your sweetie something nice for Valentine's Day and enjoy.
Well, that's all for today's episode, folks. Whether you're celebrating Valentine's Day with your significant other, your friends, or just taking a moment for yourself, remember to show appreciation and love every single day. Marriage, friendships, and all relationships thrive when we make an effort to see the value in the ones that we love, not just on special occasions, but all year round. So let's take today and every day as an opportunity to really live out that love, respect, and appreciation. Thanks for joining us for this special Valentine's Day episode of Unfiltered Perspectives. If you enjoyed the conversation, why not share the love with your significant other or even a friend? See what I did there? Anywho, if you haven't already, please take a moment to rate, review, share, and of course, subscribe to our podcast so you never miss an episode.
Do find us on Facebook and YouTube at Unfiltered Perspectives, Instagram at Unfiltered Perspectives IG, and now in Blue Sky at UP Host at Blue Sky.
And enjoy your Valentine's Day and all the love that you are given. Make sure that you love yourself first. The most important relationship that you have is the one that you have with yourself. We will see you here next time. Enjoy.